Naar de hånden nemen. Oké, dat vind ik. I don't fucking believe that. I've been talking away at myself for the past like 30 minutes or something. Well, past 15 minutes I've been talking away at myself. There's got to be one. There's always one. That's probably why Cobra's left. He probably thought I was ignoring him. But we'll try that again. I'm pretty much finished building. Well, she's pretty much finished building. She's pretty much finished build. Well, I would have still been talking away at myself if you hadn't said like, oh, the microphone's muted. Doesn't take nothing. But she's wanting to do dragons, but she's not. She doesn't realise that it's. She thinks it's easy, you know. Somebody dropped some milk off yesterday for me. Like he said, if you need it, take it. If you don't need it, then that's fair enough, you know. No, I just told him like I've got no use for it at the moment, and she was like, take it, pick it up. But she's got time limit on that would have expired. But she's got two dragon eggs, level 15. It's like level 15, like that's gonna be hard. That's hard to keep them alive. But egg health should still be at 100% now. As far as I know, if there's a drop at the base, which there isn't, I'll go and have a look. Well, I died yesterday. I lost my bag. Like,
Mine's 23 health.
Shit, man. So I died yesterday, lost my bag. It's not. I was starting away. My fucking headset was muted.
He was like, fuck off. Lulz carbs.
So I died yesterday, I lost my bag, lost my clothes. Pretty much that's all I had, just like for once, just my clothes and like my items on the bottom. So it wasn't too bad, I guess. So I looked for my bag, couldn't find it, and I just said, fuck it. So at the minute I'm just
Hi everyone.
How's it going, Matt? Really, just 92. Okay, well,
That's Geo for ye, he was in PC with me else week and didn't.
Alright, flying mantis. Calm down.
Say shit. He muted his mic Lulz.
Well, I've turned the brightness down, I still can't see anything.
It's like trying to book a celebrity, lols.
No, don't just. No.
I know rigged, he gets a few views and has to good for us, lols.
We've got a vault over here, Marcus. You just need to decide your defence where to put it in. Mate's still coming out. He's still coming. He's wanting to go and watch a match, but tell him obviously match isn't until the 12th, and he's coming on the 5th. Oh, it's an ocean. No, I'll just wait until the stupid heat's gone.
Please, put in wherever you want brew.emar be rich W metal soon. GD, well I'm sure he can wait long, it will be worth it.
Put it wherever you want. Okay, I'll put it in the most awkwardest position for you. I'll put it on the roof. I'll put it on the roof for you. No, I'll not put it on the roof. I'll find somewhere to put it. Oh, of course.
Lol prick.
There's a couple of places where now where I'd want to put it. You're not going to like it.
Fucking prick, lol. Oh no. Lols.
But aye, 5 more days. 5 more days until my Crash Bandicoot, fucking hell. My Crash Bandicoot comes out. I'll be straight streaming, not I will. Definitely. Haven't played that since I was like.
His aggressive side is coming out, everyone run.
I can't remember how old I was. Really young, I'm guess. Well, yeah. It's pretty much all I used to play on.
Crashes being good.
Ah, you know it, Matt. I always do that. Pick up the wrong control. I like it when they're saving extra. I like it when the saving exit stuff was at the bottom, not at the top.
In the wake and shake.
It's your funeral, Sabertooth, I'm telling you. Now you're dead. Now you're running away. Now you run back.
Hi.
Alright, now how's it going?
Hey, you gonna incubate more?
I'm just waiting for a drop to come down to see, just check on its health and stuff, you know. 'Cause I'm pretty certain it was at 100% when I looked yesterday.
Is my egg okay, Nikes? Nikesy. I'd like to do it later if pass. Nikesy 1. You taking the piss, Geo? I'm coming up there to kick your face. Your egg is fine.
You survived
Checks
the trial.
Nikesy 1. Waiting for a drop. F off. Lulz. I waited how long lol, even today WHRS.
Yeah, it's always the same.
WHRS. I just wanted to hear computer laddie's pronunciation.
Go and kill me. Go on. Come down here at my rock bell, I'm gonna fuck it all up now.
Typical Africalistic. The Connors will all die. How's everyone doing?
No, not too bad, but yeah, everything down here is gonna die.
Starving Marvin.
Fuck off.
Beam off for breakfast, by peeps.
Catch you later, mate. I'm thinking that I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get over to the fucking island yet.
It's nice to see everyone doing so great for a minute. I thought I was the only one. Laters, bro.
Oh, fucking hell. So you got planned for the day, like, man?
Just on the smokes chilling, playing some games. I'm going on FIFA now, ha ha ha.
Some of the some of the pronunciations for that fucking voice thing was weird. But it cost for me like grand and a half to come over to England. But he's having a tour of England. His mum turned around and said, why don't I meet, like, because obviously they all want to go to Amsterdam sometime. So it's like, why don't I meet them there? And then, obviously, I reminded her that I didn't have a passport, you know.
That's good then, bro.
Want to see if that's no. Want to see if that spino's still in the water. So I covered it with the boat yesterday, didn't I?
He might want want to stay lol.
Okay, check the tribe. Yeah, check the tribe log for some more. No. Okay. I've just been blamed or what? The fuck's it doing in the water? I don't get that one. Crazy duck. shut the door now? No, I didn't think so.
I'm starting Newcastle career now with Morata and some centre backs.
Oh, that's all on. I was just about to say, I'm surprised I haven't seen any piranhas. But I didn't want to speak too soon. But yeah, my mum was telling us earlier on when I went downstairs to make a cup of tea. She says, oh, did I tell you yesterday that I won some money? I said, no. She says, how'd you do that? She says, oh, playing the bingo. You know, so I know she plays bingo up at my like where dad lives. And like obviously the maximum max you win is like a £5 or something, you know, like a bottle of wine or a box of chocolates and stuff. And she says, oh, I won 500 quid. She was obviously playing the bingo on her phone. She's just got to wait 3 days for that to clear, so that's alright, like. You know, when you were talking about the other day, Cobb, about the looking to try and get like the hemp oil for the vape pen. My mate from Canada was telling us that he gets this. It's a vape pen the size of a cigarette, and it's now like the stuff when you were talking about like the dabbing and stuff like that. It's actually that stuff in a fucking little thing, basically about that size in the capsule, like a tube, sorry, and you just obviously smoke it like you would normally, but it's obviously it's got that stuff in, like it's 99.9%. And I asked him, I says, like, is it still like the same effect and stuff? He says, yeah, it's even better. He says, like, every time you have a few puffs off it, you don't even need to have a few, you just have a there you go. He says basically what it's like, basically like tasting like the best weed for the first time, not just that lovely taste. He said, but that's what it is. That's what it's like every time you have one puff of it, or two puffs. Because what he does is he buys all of his well, not all of his stuff, but because it does cost a little, quite it does cost a bit, but he buys it off a website. Done it again, picked the wrong control up. Control's got to be charged, is it? Yes. Right. What I'll do, just give me a second, I'm going to turn this control off. No, I don't want to close the fucking game. Turn this control off, put this to the side, so now that one's the one that's charged. And then just charge this one.
Best though, no chemicals in it, if you know what I mean. No added chemicals.
No, well, that's, I don't know. That's that little, like the vape pen what my mate gets. That's like basically you can buy it now, like 99.9% THC, and it'll come in now like a like a urine sample bottle, but like imagine, not obviously it's long, tall and thin, but imagine it's small and fat tub, and basically the stuff looks like it looks like snot. Basically that's what it looks like. When mate showed me the first time, I was like, what the fuck is that? But it's basically now the crystals off of the weed. It's all like compressed and like what you were saying. I don't know how they do it, but no, it's like it's not necessarily like when you were saying like turn into like a liquid form. So that's kind of what they are doing, but then like how can I describe it? Like so, basically they're turning it into like a liquid form, but then they're freezing the process, so it doesn't quite go to a liquid. It just turns into like a goo kind of substance. But then obviously like you were saying, like all you need, only need like a little bit of like a little pin, and obviously you're not actually burning it, you're trying to heat it up. But but they're legalising it in Canada next year, and it's going to be legal, so you can actually grow 4 plants for your like personal use.
Shelby, yes.
But I was reading about it last night, mate. Alberto Solano, he's put a statement up on the Newcastle's like forum and stuff. And he was saying he was telling Shelby that he's the best player. He's the best player for Newcastle. And obviously not because when he was in the Premier League before we bought him, now his form had slightly dropped. But well, it hadn't really dropped. It's just now they weren't playing him on nothing. So obviously he wasn't playing. When he was playing, he wasn't actually playing to his potential. basically with the obviously with the players that he was facing this season, they were obviously all like they obviously all figured out from the beginning what he was going to do. So pretty much always staying on top of him. He couldn't really. He was obviously doing good and that, but he just couldn't wasn't really doing as good as he could because obviously all the players were stopping him and that. Whereas at the Premier League, everyone's wanting to do their own thing and make a name for themselves and that, and it. So there's quite a lot more slip ups in the Premier League because I think obviously alright when the Premier League we can just sit back and. Whereas obviously in the league that we was just in, it's more competitive because they want to get up there, innit? They want to. If they don't perform well, they know that they're going to stay there for another year or even go down further, innit? You know. No, man.
I think they might do well in the Prem, mate. I think they're just, well, there's no might today, I think they will. Murphy, what you doing, bro? Come on. Don't make a selfie, come on and break your legs. You do it without you even knowing this is a assassin. Game manager, why are you playing Murphy when you've got fucking Mr. Slow and Murata? Or even Gale? Come on.
As soon as the transfer window opens, they'll probably fucking sell them all.
That'd be just my luck, George. That would be just my luck, that would be.
They don't play them. Doesn't even play them. He plays them like once. Yep, no, you're getting sold.
That's it. Well, that's it. I'm playing the cup part, obviously, at the start of the career. So, yeah, you're right. The transfer window is coming up at the minute. Oh, for fuck's sake! I really doesn't sell him.
So, welcome to the club. See you later. He turns up, he thinks it's just like a welcoming party and everything. It's no, we've packed your bags, signed your contract, you're away. See you later.
It's the leaving party, yeah. Don't pick or use anything because you're on your way, mate. When you're in a shower. Don't be going to the buffet.
But like the manager is tell the players like last season, like he's like, look, if they're not performing well in training, they're not getting played.
That's fair enough, though, isn't it?
That's why like
that's how a team manager should be.
That's why this season, like everyone was like, well, hold on, why is he playing him?
How many acts does George have?
fucking nod for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I was going to say, you need a lot, don't you? Because, fuck you.
So people are like, well, why is manager picking him over like one of the bigger names, you know?
Yeah.
Manager says, well, like that, and he doesn't like he doesn't have a price tag over the top of them, and he doesn't care if they're a big name or whatever.
Nice logs.
I mean, it's true. I mean, as much as I like him, I'll be glad when Ronaldo leaves. You know what I mean? Or even Bale. I mean, come on.
Then the manager's also telling them, like, look,
If
it's
you're playing shit all season,
like-
don't play him because of the celebrity status. You know what I mean? It's just fucks you off.
It's like, look, it's obviously it's not the type of, it's like, look, it's not the club that you play for the money.
Yeah. That's it. He's got the wrong idea. I think every club, I mean, I think Man U is the same at the minute, just playing the high celeb players. Should be saying, yeah. I think that's pretty cool, man.
It's like not a centre back, Jamal Lascelles.
Centre back.
The centre back, yeah, he's always the captain.
Yeah.
Well, basically played in every single match this season. He was even playing through injuries as well.
Which means true team players.
And then as soon as the season's finished, they've contacted the manager from like the national teams and said we're dropping out, focusing more on the club than the international.
That's what I'm saying. They're sacrificing that spot. I mean, obviously they can get fucking slated, can't they? Really, when I come through and go, well, you've got to play for your club. Well, yeah, because that's how I wanted to start my career. So they're going fucking up here and there, isn't it?
But it's like, remember that Sissoko?
Yeah.
He was last week. He put it out there that he's had this season's been his worst season of his career, and he wishes that he never actually left Newcastle.
So I mean, because he was decent. Left back, wasn't he?
And then obviously,
I think he was doing quite well, yeah. I don't know why they got rid of him.
well, it's just like he just wasn't running for the ball and that. Now, the way he was acting was just he clearly just didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And he was one of the reasons that we went down now, because he just wasn't going for the ball and that.
Yeah.
But instead of like taking it on the chin, all right, I'm at fault, I'm going to stay here and help you get back up, you know. He said, no, see you later. Didn't want to play for you anymore.
And now he's saying he wishes, yeah.
Yeah. So we bought him for like 8 million. We sold him to Tottenham for 30 million. Right on the last, right on the transfer deadline.
That's a typical grass.
Because obviously when we got relegated, everyone, like all the other teams thought, oh yeah, we can just swoop in and take the players, you know.
Yeah.
But then Benitez pretty much said, yeah, if you want to buy the players, don't expect them to be going for like cheap. If you want them, you've got to pay proper money for them, you know.
So it should. I mean, come on. still, who did you replace for?
Well,
Just get a decent price.
well, that's it. We sold him. Right. We didn't have the money, but obviously from that we got Shelby, Richie, Gail.
And he's hardly played Gale, really, hasn't he? Really?
Well, he started at the beginning of the season. It's just because he was injured.
Yeah. Okay. So we weren't sure.
So he was the highest goal scorer for Newcastle this season. It's just obviously halfway through the season he got injured. It's like Darryl Murphy. Everyone's like, oh, he's fucking, was he like 34, 36 something? They're like, ah, oh, no, he's don't know what the manager bought him for. And
He's just scored my goal.
and basically he had five starts, and in those 5 starts he got 5 goals.
There you go. That's tell it all, right?
Because it's sort of the manager's come in and he's like, right, well, he's like, look, the players are good, so I don't understand why they're doing shit. Something's obviously wrong somewhere, you know. Basically, someone's not doing the job properly now.
Yeah. I mean, that must be frustrating if you're working every game you play, and you just get one that's just can't be arsed, and you just know that they're preying on that weaker link in the game. Oh, yeah, I can see. That'd fuck me right up.
But he's getting paid 3 million, 3.5 million, something like that. Yeah. And that was for even in the championship. So in like England, out of the managers, he's like top 5, top 4, something like that.
What the fuck am I paying you for?
When we had McLaren, he was only getting 1 million, just under.
Yeah. There.
Started going downhill when Pardew left.
I was going to say, I mean, would you say he was your managers?
I didn't get that though. We were doing good beginning of the season. We were like first, second, all the way through, and then obviously typical Newcastle, half the players got injured, and then there was obviously, because he'd played for he'd obviously played for that club, so he went to be a manager. Left, obviously we never had a manager, and that's when the assistant managers fucking stepped up and like, alright, I'll do this. We pretty much did, obviously we lost and lost and lost and lost.
What's in there? That is.
Then we got McLaren, and then lost and lost and lost and lost, and ended up getting fucking relegated. And then that's when Ben Nicholas had to come on. I was actually surprised when I heard that I thought it was a joke at first. When Jamie was telling us. I was like, nah, Benitez isn't going to come to Newcastle. Sure enough, he did.
I mean, Newcastle is just one of the teams. I know Madrid's done a lot of dealership in Newcastle. Well, our sister club in a way.
Because what team was he Benitez the last manager of before Newcastle?
Fucking Barcelona, mate. Barcelona? Fucking dickhead. Barcelona. Fucking Barcelona, yeah.
Well, whatever club it was, the reason why he left there, because he was wanting to buy players, and the owners and that were just like, no, you can't buy him, he's too much and that. So he's just fucked off then. That's one of the reasons why he stayed at Newcastle as well. Like at the end of the season, he's obviously spoke to the owner. He said, like, look, do I have guarantees that if I want to buy him for whatever,
yeah,
are you gonna allow me to do that, or are you gonna be a prick again and be like, no, these are the people that you want to buy? So he's obviously giving them assurances, like, yeah, whatever money you want, so. But the owners want to sell. The owners want to sell the club, or at least sell some shares of it, of the club.
Yeah.
In his words, so he can share financial risk.
It's a dodgy path, that is.
Because basically when he bought the club was in debt.
Yeah.
It's like 120, 140 million, something like that. And ever since then, it's basically money's come out of his pocket, you know.
We must have declared.
But last season he never turned up to any of the games except for the final.
That's odd. Did it not? What? Maybe he's going old school, you know what I mean?
I suppose he does have, like, obviously, like, he owns Sports Direct, and
yeah,
obviously it's understandable he's have other stuff to do as well, got some meetings and that. But you'd think, like, but what's the chances of that though? You've got to do something every time you see him play. It's like, nah. It's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, me and my mate Nathan, we were both in a casino, and the owner come in now when Newcastle was when he first bought the club, and everyone was wanting them out straight away. So he's coming to the casino, and some blokes walked up to him and says, yeah, I want me fucking money back now for my season ticket because the club's proper shit. So the owners never spoke a word or nothing, but he went to his pocket, got out the gold chip and flung it at the bloke and just walked away. like bam, there's a gold chip off your fucking face. 500, there's your 500 quid back. Fuck off.
Fair enough.
My mate would even get kicked out of the casino. That one I was telling you, just gone to the pub and just be down the pint circuits, nothing.
Yeah.
You'd get kicked out of the casino because he'd start like dancing around and that. But basically now what they do in the casino, say you won, like, you won like a 10 grand or something like that.
Yeah.
Then something happens, like you cause an argument or something and they end up kicking you out. They claim that money. Which I know it's a bit unfair, but that's obviously rules of the place, you know.
It's not, well, yeah,
Because technically, at the end of the day, it's still there. It's their chips and it's their currency still at the end of the day, until you cash in on it.
Yeah, I suppose if you're pissing about and you're causing shit, well, yeah.
So every time we would go up there, like, because obviously they've got the security at the front and that. Check your ID. And be like, alright lads, I can see you've had a few drinks. Well, I can see he's had a few drinks. You're sober as fuck. Just try not to have too many. But it's like, it's proper expensive for a fucking pint though.
Well, I know it's a football club, but too much for it. Just take the piss. And I wonder why people try and take their own. They want to be at the football club and enjoy themselves. But then I suppose, again, if it was too cheap, you could be rat arse. Literally.
Well, when I went to the match with my sister, because basically, like you've got the stadium, then straight underneath the stadium we've got like, it's like more of a sports bar. So like during the day, you know, so like go in and have your food and everything, have a couple of games of pool and stuff, or then like 4 or 5 o'clock. They'll still obviously serve food, but then they'll obviously start putting on all the different sports and that. Or like obviously if the Newcastle match is on. I think it's mad that is though. Not obviously, well, I suppose it's being broadcast live from the ground. But now you've got the live broadcast from the stadium, so why, if it's not being broadcasted, why, if they've got a broadcast, why, you'd think they would actually air it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like me, because I've said now, like, half the fucking football teams have got their own channel. But obviously, the last time we went to the match with my sister, we went in, it was like 6, 7 o'clock. And the bloke says, oh sorry, she can't come in. I was like, why not? It's like 6, 7 o'clock, whatever time it was. I was like, well, and? Because obviously the match is starting soon. And says, oh, it's just Dana's just getting a glass of Coke and I'm getting the paint and we're going to get the seats and that. But I've read the ticket wrong. Not for the time.
Alright.
So we ended up getting, like, I was quickly finishing my drink. I says to my sister, well, I will have to hurry up and I'll go and get the seats and that. And then we took the seats and I was like, I texted me, I was like, yeah, it's pretty empty. He's like, yeah, didn't realise that you're an hour early.
Going to be early and late.
So I just says to my sister, I was like, oh, do you want another drink or anything? She said, no. Just went down and got myself another pint of Guinness and started talking to the one of the security guards. He was telling us, he's like, oh, believe it or not, the Sunderland fans aren't even the worst. He says it's the Liverpool fans you got to watch out for. It's like, oh, well, what did it do like? He's like, oh, last time, the last game that Liverpool played here, one of their fans jumped over the counter and stole the till.
No way.
Yeah. Stole the till. I don't think they got it back.
That's baffling. That is.
But the thing I don't get is when the fans start vandalising like the stadium and that, you know.
Just people, I mean, yeah. Not to ruin a joyous occasion. Whether you win or lose, it's just time out watching your team play. I don't understand it. Shouldn't have to feel bothered just to go and watch a football match. Okay, shit might pick off.
That's it, like I'd like to go into the match up my granddad, but he doesn't want it in case anything fucking just starts kicking off on me.
Yeah. Shouldn't be that way.
So people ask me like, oh, do you not go to like the away matches and stuff like that? It's like I would, but obviously, like I wouldn't have a fucking clue where I was going or not, you know.
I was gonna say, it's better to know who kicks off where you are than a fucking Norwich or something. Fucking, you know.
And it would probably just be me by myself. My mate probably wouldn't. My mate probably wouldn't come off us. Be on the news, be like, oh, what's this like? It's gone, it's fucking Green Street. Oh, do you know this person? Oh, it's Jordan.
Yeah. Cass, I know.
But now you're saying that you want to get yourself a bong.
Yeah.
Obviously, like the bong, there's loads of different types of bongs and that.
Yeah.
So the one I've got is just like a basic one, you know.
Well, that's all I want, really, isn't it?
Well, that's it. I mean, there's other ones that'll make it like more smoother and stuff like that. But there's different fucking loads of different things to it now, you know. It's got little tubes with ball bearings in it, and
Oh my lord.
fill the bottom part up with water, and you've got to fill up another little capsule of water. It looks like a proper little chemistry set you're building, you know.
That's what I mean. Jesus. How should you do that again after you stone?
Hmm?
That's what I want to know. No, just a normal one for me.
Get a big massive one that stands off the floor. Get a little foot pedal, like you put your foot down, it lights a lighter.
That'll be cool.
Now something like a foot pump, like a foot pump or something, just like that, click. There you go. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better smoke the bong now. I need to sit down before I fall the fuck down.
Yeah. Come on, Newcastle, we can do this, we can do this. I'm not just going to find the pass, find the pay, find the nap. I'm going to fucking ram it so hard. It's going to go through that goal. Basically. I'm coming through that one. God, shall me and you, mate, 2 bowlies, come on. Raised a little purple shell, he's just missed out, mate. He's going to assassinate him now. PS4? Are you really trying to spec me as well, dude? Oh, bless!
Don't forget it's got a bomb under his cart, alright. Right, well, I'm going to buy that. Sniper Elite 4. It's on the PlayStation Store, yeah. Sniper Elite 4 Digital Deluxe Edition. It was $74.99. At the minute it's $39.99. It's only until Wednesday. Yeah, I've got the second one on the PS3 and I've got the third one on the PS4. So we can have a look on have a look now on Amazon, see what the price. Then you obviously get the season pass with it as well. And this, yeah. Because the season pass by itself is $28.99. So it's 28.99. Yeah, 28.99. That's 28.99. Okay, and you said, so 28.99, you said that the game by itself is 25.
Yeah, you here.
No, hello. You can kill Hitler. Because the season pass, all 12 DLC packs, free expansions, 4 new missions, 18 new weapons, so 4 new missions, including Kill Hitler in a 3-part campaign. 9 new characters to play as in multiplayer or like the co-op mode. 32 themed and camouflaged skins for your rifles. But then obviously as the release more, then you will get access to more. Because the way I'm looking at it as well is like, obviously the game now is obviously 25 quid, but that's probably at a discounted price because like the deluxe version has been dropped down in price as well. Well, I'm gonna buy it now. Yeah. So there's 3 things to download at the moment. And how long is this going to take? I'm going to stop pause. I'm going to stop pause. I'm going to stop downloading the add-on. And for the actual game, it just says calculating at the moment. Yeah, so that's when you can actually start the game. You don't want to know how long mine says. Well, mine says 5 hours. I mean, not 5 hours, 8 hours. 8 hours and then 25 hours to download the full game. The full game's 40 gig. The full game's 40 gig. Yeah. So to start the game is 11 gig. Then you've got to download another 39 gig on top of that. I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone. Not that it'll make it go any faster. 'Cause I'm streaming, aren't I?
So we'll start the Sniper Elite 4 campaign tomorrow then, yeah? Sometime. Because it won't still be downloaded by then.
Have you played any of them before, have you?
I think I played the first or second I'm gonna give up. I think I'm on the end. How dare you insult me with such a thing? Let's put actually Mr. Honor system there.
But yeah, not game cover, what I like to do now is shoot them.
Well, yeah. I thought that was the actual name of the game, Geordie.
Yeah, so no, what I'll do is I'll shoot them. Right? Not to kill them.
Yeah.
Not to kill them, so just like break both the kneecaps. So not the little friend's got to come out of cover to pick them up, and that.
Okay.
And then kill them both.
So you're definitely a tactician. Okay.
What you could do now, say, like, you're up on top of a building or something. And go around the corner where you can see. And throw a stick of dynamite. Stick of dynamite into the enemies. It'll just roll along on the floor. And you snipe the dynamite and blow them up.
That sounds pretty cool, to be fair.
Or just run up behind them and break the neck. Change your shellfish down.
Yeah. Shelby special. It's a John Joe Shelby special.
But yeah, obviously when I come on the island, I must have left my doors open, obviously.
Why? What are you saying?
Well, the doors was wide open, I couldn't find the duck. It was in the water for some reason. So I was checking the tribe log, like, well, where's the duck? Has the duck died or something? And the last thing was I died from a true down.
Fucking thing. Fucking true dogs. Don't fear major death worms or T-Rexes or giggers. It's the smaller ones you get killed mostly by them.
I need to go back over to the island, not the island, Scorched Earth, because I want to get that rock column back into the base.
Alright, shitting. Come on, fish. Yeah, well, I come off because I'm waiting for supply drop. I'll score surf right now just to get me dragon and RG out. We finally managed to pull the behemoth gates and a bit of a walls and stop shit spawning. Where I am, I'm killing me shit. Well, you can't now, but just thought. I just done all that for nothing.
Well, now if like a rock column's outside your base attacking your like gate or whatever, just log off. Just log off. Just simply quit the game.
Yeah.
Just quit the game because it takes 45 minutes for the rock column to break through a gate. So if you go off, you've got 11 minutes to
For it to kick in, yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant tactic, that one.
And then when you come back on, you've got 5 minutes. You're still protected for 5 minutes. That'll give you enough time to, instead of going out the same door where the rock column is, get you like a bird or whatever, and leave your base and lure it away. And if it does start attacking you, or hitting your base, it's still protected for 5 minutes.
I can't believe how much it takes to actually just knock one out. And I was watching you that day, it's not just as simple as that, because everyone's going to hit in it. So, yeah. It's not like you can go, oh, I'll just get you one tomorrow.
These corners are a pain in the fucking ass.
Pink lemonade. What the fuck?
But not on the 728 where you built on the table, when you come over and you're like, how's it all destroyed and that?
Yeah.
It's because obviously I hadn't flown over there.
Yeah.
Now, so someone's been over here and actually, like, oh, like I don't, like obviously certain parts of it they've been able to destroy.
Yeah. I was going to say, because the beds are still showing up on the map, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Going forward.
I'm gonna try again, run to the tower. This time I hope I don't run into a corner.
Dick had a bit of a reality shock the other night. I don't know how to put it. But it's one of them moments when you just think of something and it just pops into your head and you realise. FT's wiving in the tower.
Do?
I always think it's about it. Until obviously he thought about it. So yeah, he lost his wife in the town now.
Hmm.
I mean, that's an ultimate piss off, that one. Where am I now? Scorched too. Oh, it wasn't exactly reminding you I was telling Johnny about it, but you know.
We'll make Game of Thrones.
I'm gonna get some fire one, not.